Hey everybody, this is 8-Bit Flashback, and today I'm doing a holiday special with a giveaway. This is the X16 handheld portable gaming device, and this features a giant 7-inch screen, 100 plus built-in games, and the option to add games via micro SD card. And this supports all kinds of systems like NES, Game Boy Advance, Neo Geo, arcade, and much more. And if you want to know more about the X16, you can find these at tomtop.com, and I'll make sure to leave a link down in the description below. And I also did a full review for this, so be sure to check out that video as well. To enter the giveaway, it's simple. There'll be 4 YouTubers, including myself, sharing a special video game memory from their childhood. So go ahead and watch the video, and afterwards leave a comment that includes one keyword from each memory attached with the YouTuber's name, and you'll be automatically entered in the giveaway. Then on December 24th, I will announce the winner by randomly picking a comment down below. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, this giveaway is worldwide, so everyone has a chance to win. So if you want to enter for your chance to win, don't forget to leave that comment and have yourself a happy holidays and good luck. Let's get this started with Glenn from Glenn's Retro Show. And if you're into arcade games and retro games like myself, then Glenn might be who you're looking for.
Hi 8-Bit, thank you for having me on your show. So what gaming memory really sticks out in my mind? Well, growing up back in 1978, I was about 9 years old. You know, they used to have fairs in your town. You know, you had the Ferris wheel, a merry-go-round, maybe a puppet show. You know, it was just a basic fair. But one year in 1978, there was actually a tent outside with all these electric wires going into it. And I followed it, and I saw something in there. Space Invaders. Now, I was only, again, about 9 years old when that game had come out, but I had never seen anything like this game before. The deep bass sound of the invaders marching across the screen, to your shot trying to shoot down the aliens, to them eventually crashing down and killing you. I remember spending so much of my money back then. I would go home, look on the couch, anywhere I could, just to get my fix of Space Invaders back in the day. Now, I've been playing games for a long time. There wasn't too many games out before Space Invaders. You had Pong and Breakout, of course, and a couple of others. But nothing like Space Invaders. It was the first true mega hit video game back in the day. And I have such fond memories of this game that I still play it to this day. Sure, I have other favorites like Pac-Man, Asteroid, Centipede, Tempest. But Space Invaders was definitely the first game that really got me hooked, and definitely a lot of my allowance money vanished into this game. 8-Bit, I want to wish you and all your subscribers a very happy and safe holiday season. Thanks once again for having me on your show. And remember, this year and next year and every year, game on.
Okay, next up is Harrison Hacks. He deals with a lot of arcade, consoles, themes, how-tos, and much more. So be sure to check him out on YouTube because he's got some cool stuff.
Hey guys, Harrison Hacks here. 8-Bit Flashback has asked me to share a video gaming memory from my past, and I've got one from when I was a little guy, for Christmas actually. Me and my older brother, we asked Santa Claus, could we please have an NES? And it's still to this day my favorite console of all time. And we were lucky enough that Santa Claus brought us an NES, plus we got Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. And the story I want to tell is, me and my brother were playing, and my dad was trying to play as well. He's not much of a gamer. So he was trying to play. And he kept jumping into the same hole on World 1, like level 1. And he could not get past that hole, and he just tried and tried and tried. And it must have been 6 or 7 times that he had tried, and he just couldn't figure it out. And here we were, I mean, I was a really little guy, maybe 4 or 5 years old, and it's one of my oldest memories. I'll always find it funny to me because my dad was never a gamer, and to watch him play Super Mario and just could not get past that same hole. He just kept jumping too early. And no, it wasn't input lag, not, you know, that's from back in the day, so we were on CRT for sure. So that's just a funny retro gaming memory for me, especially for the holiday season. I'll always remember it. It was just, maybe it's only funny to me and not you, but it's certainly a memory that I'll always cherish, of my dad trying to play Super Mario Brothers. I want to say thank you to 8-Bit Flashback for including me in this holiday video, and I want to say happy holidays from Harrison Hacks to everybody out there. So thank you very much, guys.
Next up is Slappy from the Retro Arena, and Slappy, along with the rest of the Retro Arena team, have helped put the Odroid XU4 on the map, and created an awesome RetroPie port specifically for the Odroid XU4.
Hello, it's Slappy McPhee from the Retro Arena and Odroid Retro Arena. And I was asked to go ahead and share a fond memory that I have when it comes to retro gaming and the holidays. I would have to say that would probably be playing either Mega Man 3, 4, or 5 with my best friend at the time.
You know, I had the NES, you know, he had one too, but, you know, we lived a little bit of distance away from each other, so rather than have to deal with unplugging and plugging crap in all the time, we kind of had this working relationship, kind of, as it were. He'd bring with his NES Advantage controller, which, if you're not familiar, it's the controller that you can have player 1 and player 2 in. You know, it's got the joystick on it and the big buttons like you would have in the arcade, and you know, we would go and pick up, you know, a couple 12 packs of Mountain Dew or some other type of sugary drink, and pick up some chips and dip, and you know, just kind of get all the stuff that is required to just end up on a sugar rush or, you know, caffeine rush or whatever. And whenever there was a new Mega Man game that came out, starting off pretty much at Mega Man 2 all the way up through 6, we would spend an entire weekend just binging on stuff that's just not good for you, and do everything that we could to get through the game, because, you know, we did rentals back then. That was kind of the thing. We'd pick it up from one of the local places, Tibbetts TV and Appliance, and we'd rent it for the weekend. And yeah, I mean, we just take turns hammering away on that controller, trying to beat each one of the different bosses. And then, of course, once you get through the original 8, then you get into the other levels, and it was just a really fun time. I mean, there were so many levels where we get so angry and irritated, and that NES Advantage was perfect because you could slam your fist on it all you wanted and you could never break the thing.
Those are definitely fond memories for me, and I wanted to be able to share that with you. So other than that, I also wanted to go ahead and say thank you to the community. You guys are what make the retro gaming community great. And I also wanted to say that I hope that you have a peaceful and joyful holiday season this year in 2018.
I guess it's my turn now, and I'm going to share a memory of one of my favorite NES games as a kid growing up. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Because the first one kind of sucked, but the second one was really good. So the very first time I played Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, it was actually at a kid's house I couldn't stand. He was one of the richest kids in the neighborhood. He had the coolest shoes, the nicest clothes, an awesome BMX bike, and every video game and toy that you can think of. And before this, we never really talked. But one of my best friends just happened to be on his BMX team, and we both ended up being invited to his birthday party. The kid had everything in his room, including a big screen TV, which were giant back then, a Power Glove, Rob the Robot, Power Pad, Game Genie, and just about every game you could imagine for the NES. And the game that everyone was playing at the party actually just came out, and it was brand new, and this was way back in 1990, was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. And I'd played the first one before, but this one was completely different. The graphics at the time I thought were amazing, and unlike the first one, the characters in this game actually look like the cartoons. And you could even play the game 2-player at the same time. And luckily for me, when the pizza arrived, the kids scrambled and I was left all alone playing my new favorite game. And I must have played this for 3 straight hours until I finally got kicked off. But to make this long story short, I became his best friend for about 1 month until I finally beat the game. Then after that, we never spoke again. And to be honest, he had way more friends than me. But looking back, I guess I was kind of a little jerk. And I guess what the real problem was is I was just kind of jealous and envious. I just wanted what this kid had. We grew up somewhat poor, so we just didn't have a whole lot. I did have a Nintendo, but I only had a few games for it. But that wasn't that kid's fault, and there was no reason for me to be a hater. But sometimes the only way we learn is from our mistakes. So the point is, don't be a little jerk like I was. Okay, it's time for me to go, but before I do, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the YouTubers that helped make this video. You guys did an awesome job. And for everyone else out there, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you next time. And I'd also like to thank all my subscribers and viewers for their support, and don't forget to have yourself a happy holidays. This is 8-Bit Flashback, and today I'm doing a holiday special with a giveaway. This is the X16 handheld portable gaming device. Hey everybody, hey. Hey everybody, what's up? This is 8-Bit Flashback, and today I'm doing a holiday special with a giveaway. This is the and today I'm doing a holiday special with a giveaway. This is the X16. This is the X16. This is the X16. Okay, it's time for me to go, but before I do, I'd like to give a special thanks to all the YouTubers that helped make this video. You guys did an awesome job, and everyone else out there, I want yourself... Okay.